Hi, I'm Mr. Madsen. I'm the science head at Bishop's College School. I also teach science and assistant house parent in Mitchell.
Hi, Mr. Madsen. So our first question is, how long have you been teaching at BCS?
This is my 20th year.
Have you always known you wanted to be a teacher?
No. Maybe had some other ambitions, I guess, early in my education, but I started teaching tennis when I was 15 and just kind of progressed from there, and came back from Sweden at one point from a tennis tournament, and I had all the parents come and see me and said I should apply because I've taught their kids and everything, so they should apply to be in education. So I did. I went in and here I am.
So what was your dream job as a kid?
Either professional tennis player or professional hockey player. So.
What passions you about teaching chemistry?
Seeing the light bulbs go on, I guess, is, there's a lot of frustration in my students sometimes where they don't get the concepts, and all of a sudden you can see it. It's just like, and I got it. And I think as any teacher, that's probably what is the satisfaction of, it's that little gratification of always seeing them understand.
What is your favorite topic to teach in Form 5 and 6 chemistry?
I would say thermochemistry a little bit, because it's covered in both. And I'll go maybe, because we lead into some reactions that take place that is actually where the kids say, students go, can we do this? No, we're not going to blow something up. But I actually get to blow things up when I get to thermochemistry in certain cases with certain reactions. So we have to see some more lively things happen in the class.
In your opinion, what's the biggest challenge about being a teacher?
I guess seeing the transition. You're always going to see the new students every year to keep it fresh, some cases. So sometimes you can get into 20 years, you're sometimes teaching the same thing and realizing, did I teach that last year? Have I already taught that with them this year? So sometimes I get a little bit fast-tracked in some of my teaching, so as to slow it down. So I have a tendency to go a little too quickly when I get excited about things.
What's the funniest excuse a student has come up with in your class to not do the work assigned?
My dog ate their homework. So.
And what would you do if a student fell asleep in your class?
I think the best one I've done, and you've probably heard that story before, but I was showing a movie and they fell asleep. I took my entire class out during the movie. My next class was coming in, so I got the entire class in quietly and sat them down to have the student wake up in the middle of my class in a new class. So he kind of freaked out, and then everybody had a good laugh at it, and that was the last time he ever fell asleep in my class. So.
Do you feel like a part of the BCS community? If so, how?
Yes, rather involved in everything at the school, be it coaching, house parenting, walking my dog on campus and seeing everybody at school, obviously with the teaching. So a lot of people don't understand that it's not a job, it is a lifestyle, and that's what I enjoy about it. This is my life and my family's involved, and so that's BCS for me.
How would you describe the BCS experience to a new student?
You have to be immersed in the school. It takes a lot for people to understand how much we do and how to fit that in. So a lot of the new students come in and it's eye-opening. It's like, wow, we don't stop. And that pace will eventually become normal, is the best thing. So get used to the pace. It's going to be taxing on you in some cases, but it'll be normal after a while.
What advice would you give a new student coming into BCS?
Talk to the former students, get an idea of what's coming, and don't panic. Big things, don't panic, because you come into this and you still have the groups of people that are together, they're so used to doing it, and they don't even really think about it, it's just automatic, where a new student, it's so overwhelming, they have to go and sit and talk to somebody and have time to realize this will become normal, you'll be okay, and we're here to help. So.
Thanks for watching.